Don't say anime, what it is. John,
Andrew,
you know how we do.
how we do.
Anyhow,
Today,
those of anime, you know what it is. We're gonna talk about something a little different.
special.
The World Cup fighting of anime. Baki the Grappler, son.
Baki the
That's that
Grappler.
dude. Baki Hanma. Now, I'll make this short and sweet. Shout out to my man, Jason Grant. Put me onto this anime a long time ago.
And John put the anime on to me
Kind of like
just recently.
passing it on.
I saw the first episode a long time ago, probably around 2007,
Yeah.
and then I picked it up again because I just had to watch it.
It's a good fucking anime. If you like fucking underground fighting leagues, then say no more. If you like mixed martial arts and fighting style against street fighting against boxing, or you know whatever Baki style is,
Ultimate
against-
Fighting Championship.
Yeah, if you like shit like that, then Baki the Grappler is your anime. Basically, this whole series is basically about a boy named Baki Hanma, who you see here as an adult. If you look here in the back, that's him as a kid. Sadly, the kid doesn't really have no connection with his mom. Doesn't have no connection with his dad. He's kind of by himself. So he just basically just fights. He's just fighting everybody. Everybody wants to fight him because I guess his dad is, you know, Hanma is a Hanma. His dad is badass. We'll get into that shortly. So basically, he just trains. He fights people. The whole point of this series is him training and fighting to beat his dad. His dad is the ogre. His dad is like the fucking most badass fighter in the whole fucking world. No one can beat him. In the whole world, Yujiro Hanma is the motherfucking god of fighting. No one ain't beating him. No one's beating him. It's impossible. So his mom has very, very high expectations for him as a kid. That he'll beat his dad, or probably never be as good as his dad. I think she puts him down if I'm right. He won't be as good as your dad. She gives him all these test results, like the best doctors. Anyhow, long story short, you meet some guys. Some guy who fights for the Yakuza, some boxer. I'm not gonna get too into this. He learns some things about them from fighting. Meets his dad, he's a kid. Challenges his dad. He trains for like, what, a year?
Yeah.
He gives him a year. He trains for a year as a kid. Fights his dad. Gets his ass whooped. Gets his face caved. His dad's just laughing. And no one's gonna do nothing because no one can be his dad. They're all scared of him. I mean, you know?
Yeah, all the people he fought with there basically.
Yeah.
They all try to fight him and they got the ass.
Yeah, they couldn't do nothing.
Get the ass whooped.
So his mom finally realizes what she's watching isn't right. That's her kid, you know what I mean? Kid's getting beat to death, about to die. Like, that's her blood. She steps in. This is a turning point in the whole series, pretty much. She realizes, you know, she runs up to the dad, tells him to stop. He ain't doing nothing. He can throw a hit at you. She goes to hit him. He just goes like this. He just goes and breaks her wrist. And that don't hurt. And Yujiro, who has a huge ego, he gets a little psyched out for a second. He gets a little. So pay attention to that. And as a taking his wife hugs her so tight, breaks her back, like just breaks her back and throws her. And he's already unconscious. He didn't see this. He finds out about it, but he's so being unconscious, like his head's getting caved into the grass. So after that, he's an adult. He travels the world, learns Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, fights all these fighters, fights out for the underground tournament, enters it, and now basically it's a huge tournament. All the best fighters throughout the world, wrestlers, boxers, street fighters, guys who do karate, karate. And basically, you know, it's the tournament to see who is the best. At the end of the series, this one, finds out he has a brother, fights his brother Jack Hanma. Baki, of course, wins. Now, here's the downside to this series. For you guys watching this series or haven't seen it and are interested, when I first watched this series, I was waiting for the big fight. For him to fight his dad.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, that does not happen. Now, if you still want to watch it, I mean, I like it. It's a good anime. I enjoyed it. I liked it a lot.
I liked it too.
I just was a little mad about that he doesn't get to fight his dad and you find out if he wins or not. But that goes on into the manga, Son of the Ogre, where you find out what happened. I won't say nothing because I skipped all the way through the last fight. I don't want to read. I don't want to see what's good, like what's gonna happen. So I won't say none, but read Son of the Ogre. I mean, I watched it in Japanese. I like the Japanese. I didn't watch it in English.
I did. I watched it
What
all
do you think in English? What do you think in English?
Well, I mean, it's all anime, so they put more effort into it back then. You know, they had better actors. Now this one, some of the actors weren't that great. Baki was good. His dad was good. I mean, overall the English, it's still half and half up in the air. Half were good, half weren't. So I mean, again, watch it in both, dub, sub, whatever. You know, I didn't watch it in Japanese because I first saw it in English. That's the only reason I watched it in English. But it's not too bad. It's not too bad. Some of the dialogue is not that great. So it's your choice. You know, it's up to you.
It's still one of those must-haves because it's old school.
Yeah.
It's very old school.
Oh, yeah.
Going to the manga, this is old school, man. It's an old school manga, Baki The Grappler. So I mean, if you want to get it. You know, I always recommend it. Get it. I like it. Like I said, I don't regret getting it. I like the series. So just that one spoiler, we doesn't write that. So I'm throwing it out there for you guys. If you guys are gonna watch it, expect, you know, the big fight. You know. And as always, the music we have in the background is from the music from the series. So if you like the music too, because the music, for me, the music is good. I get into the series. So
yeah.
Me too.
I'm invested in the story.
Yeah.
You know, when it comes to anything, movies, you know, anime, cartoon, whatever it is, I'm invested in the story. So if the story is not good, then I'm not gonna watch it.
Yeah.
I mean, I'll still, when it comes to anime, I'll still watch the anime just to see if it's good. But most of the time, I'm just like, yeah, I'm not gonna put in my favorites. Obviously, nobody would. I don't know. To me, the story is everything, really. So, I mean, just to add a little bit, you know, he goes through, he fights some characters that pretty much put him over the edge. They give him the certain training. You know, one of his dad's friends. You know, big guy lives in the mountains. He fights his bear. Not bear, but he fights big gorilla. That's, you know, early on when he's a kid. You know, he gets endorphins in his head, and then that makes him train harder. And then as the story goes on, he fights this other guy that he can unleash all his adrenaline. And you know, so that's just a couple other fights that are pretty good. You know, basically his dad's military friend, because his dad was in the military before. You know, fought for the government.
Oh yeah.
Basically, and then he realized he was strong and took on a whole fucking army. You know what I'm saying? So he puts him in the wild and he goes against these 4 guys, and this one guy's supposed to be, you know, all this big powerful thing. Oh, you can beat me, this and that. So just a couple, you know, little tidbits in there too. So I mean, good fight scenes. Good fight scenes. Like Don said, if you like UFC, MMA, this is definitely for you.
And one thing you noticed in the Jack Hanma, they actually say warning. We couldn't If you notice that?
No.
If you put it in Japanese, it says because the manga was so graphic, we couldn't
Oh yeah.
You had to dub the fight down.
Yeah.
I was a little mad. I was like, oh damn. It actually says it was quite graphic, dude, because the manga was so bad. We had to dub it down. We fixed it a little bit because the manga was very graphic.
Yeah, that happens in a lot of anime.
I believe it. I believe it. So yeah, man, that's it. Just a real quick one. You know what I mean? We made it real quick. Baki The Grappler.
Literally
Good series.
Yeah.
Cop it, get it. Like I said, you know, we bring you the best anime. You know, if I ever bring you a sucky anime, I'll tell you where I bought it. It was just maybe it was on sale, maybe it was on clearance. It looked interesting.
Just to add, you know, John got this before Blu-ray even came out.
Yeah.
So, you know, that's why it's not on Blu-ray. And I mean, we already have the series, we already seen it. So, you know, one day we might get the Blu-ray, but for now, go out and get yourself this copy or get a Blu-ray if you want. Stream, online, whatever. Do what you do. Do what you do.
But that's today's dose of anime. Or anime is our addiction.
Our addiction.
You know what it is, man. Subscribe, like, comment, dislike. Tell us another anime you want us to review, whatever, look into.
Exactly.
And keep it real, niggas. You know what it is.
What it is.
Until then, get your doses of anime and make it your addiction, make it your friend addiction, or hopefully it's just becoming your addiction.